to Talk of the Town. I'm Robyn Zimmerman, along with Laura Winkel. She is the Vice Chair and Chair-elect of Libraries for Kids back from Africa. We Zoomed with you and Roy, I think middle of June, and you had a couple more weeks. So transformational. You said it was just an amazing trip.
It was. I think that's the only thing I can say, but you can't really put it into words.
Right.
It was very eye-opening. We did a lot of school visits, which were really spectacular. The schools found out about 3 days in advance that we were arriving. And one of the schools towards the end of the month even went on midterm, and the children that were local came back in when school was closed to meet with us, which was amazing because they wanted to show us what they were learning from the books, because Mount Kenya in particular had books for about 2 years now. And you know, having our books, they were able to give us presentations on what they learn, how they apply it to their life, how they use the information to serve and help others.
And these are like 4th and 5th graders, you said?
Yes, this is primary school.
So for the viewers that don't know Libraries for Kids, just very quickly, what is your mission?
Our mission is to supply rural schools in Kenya with reference libraries. And we've established about 6,000 libraries and impacted about 1.4 million children since 2018.
So you said, when you were over there, the books were like gold.
Yes.
I mean,
when a child has a book, it would be kind of the equivalent of you or I holding $1 million in our hands. The life, I mean, the way that they treat the book, they talk about the book, they read it to the point where they can actually recite it by memory in English, present it in front of the entire school and us, but then not even present it, but tell us what they've learned from it, how they can apply it to their life, and what they can use from the book to help and serve other people in their community, which is really amazing.
Was there a particular school or a particular child that stood out?
There were a lot of them. I will say, when we met with you when we were in Africa, Kongoni was a fantastic school. There was so much life there, a lot of joy behind reading and a lot of learning. And then Mount Kenya was another memorable school. Right. I mean, they were all memorable, but the presentation, knowing we were coming in just a few days in advance, preparing, you know, to speak to us, telling us what they've learned, that we had a great Q&A. They wanted to know all about us and why we help kids like that in rural areas.
And these children speak English.
So by 4th or 5th grade, they usually speak, read, and write 3 languages.
You are kidding.
Mother tongue, Swahili, and English.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
wow.
It's pretty spectacular.
Okay, we're going to jump over to a charity event, the next fundraiser that's going to be in 2024. You want to give us kind of a quick, what you know at this point?
Yes, so we booked the Wheezy Center in Port Royal area. Okati actually, but that is set for April of 2024. Okay. We are very excited. It's a beautiful venue. We look forward to having a fantastic event there and raising money, because we have a lot of schools to cover and we have a lot of work to do.
So is your vision to leave to stay in Kenya but go into another African country?
That is the vision. Right now we have a lot of schools left in Kenya to cover. We will always have a foot in the ground, but the vision is our concept, and what we do can go worldwide. It's just about raising the money to do so.
And I asked you earlier how Roy did over there. He's almost 80. You said he was like amazing.
He was
jumping in and out of the...
He was bouncing around the entire time.
That's great.
He loves it over there. I love it over there. It was spectacular to be able to take an adventure like that and actually do the school visits alongside of him. Yes. We had a ton of fun, created a lot of memories, and he did amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Energizer Bunny.
Yes, that's a good way to
and
describe
we said,
him.
What a legacy that he is leaving for these children. I mean, I can't even imagine that his vision and his dream, and then how it's come to fruition?
Yes, there was actually a book that I lent him over there that he read, and he said it just ignited something again. He goes, when we get back, we have a lot of work to do. I was like, yes, we do.
Thanks, Laura. Laura Winkel with Libraries for Kids
Thank
for your
you.
service and everything that you're doing for the children
Thank you.
in Kenya.